Are you big D&D-er?
I am not big into Dungeons and Dragons.
What?
I'm not. I know. How about you? Are you?
No. I've
Josh?
never played.
No?
She asked me earlier today. I was like, no, I haven't gotten
Well, you
into
told
it.
me right now you're like, I don't like problem solving. I have to do that all day long.
That's where I'm off the clock, no problem solving
Yes,
for me.
yes. But not a lot of problems in your
No.
near future weather-wise.
So maybe this is the week that I take up D&D.
D&D, yes.
You know, and maybe playing the game outside as we get to enjoy a little bit more of that sunshine as we take a live look now out towards the Ridgefield area thanks to the A-Lane camera. This is our brand new camera that shows us a nice view of I-5 and those cloudy skies that still remain over our heads. Out at PDX, temperatures right now at about 63 degrees, winds out the south at about 8 as we prepare for a sunset tonight at about 8:55. Now for your showers past forecast, you got the yellow bikes for about the next 2 hours or so. That's for the potential for a few light rain showers. But then eventually those skies will start to clear as we slide back into the mid-60s. But that splash and that shower potential stays with us for the most part this evening as that nice onshore flow keeps the cloudy skies and cooler than average temperatures over our heads. As we take a closer look at the Portland metro area, again, maybe just a raindrop or two is a potential. Very similar to what we saw back on Saturday with the trace. Not anywhere near what we saw back on Sunday with that daily record of almost 7/10 of an inch. And just yesterday picking up about 1/4 of an inch of the moisture. Still going to be adding to the rain gauge for the rest of this evening, maybe an additional couple of 1/100ths of an inch, closer to 1/4 of an inch out along the coastline. And as we start to dry things out, that means that our pollen counts are on the rise once again. Just look at Friday, back up to the high levels, and that all coincides with the drier, sunnier, and warmer weather that will send a lot of these freshly hydrated plants into full bloom. And that's shown on our timeline here with the Futurecast. Seeing the cloud coverage starting to break apart, that rain potential starting to diminish. Tomorrow morning, we'll wake up with mostly cloudy skies. That will be short-lived. Those clouds will start to break down. The sunshine will return, along with those highs back up into the mid to upper 70s for much of our area. Then we go even warmer as we move into Thursday. Sunshine from sunrise to sunset with a little bit of an easterly flow here. That means that temperatures will start to warm with those downsloping winds and could potentially be breezy at times for the most part. And that's just going to take us into Friday, where we expect to see the peak of the heat. 90 degrees, once again finding its way back into the Pacific Northwest. The summer sizzle is on, but this latest heat streak is going to be short-lived. We still stay above average, that average being about 72, but still cooling back into those low 80s for us. And it's not just us here in the Pacific Northwest. Much of the western half of the country expecting to see those warmer than normal temperatures, but not record-breaking for us. Our top row, that's the forecasted highs for our area on Friday. The bottom row, that's where our current records hold steady. 93 degrees is what we'll have to make it to on Friday to break the old record or tie it of 1948. And all of this warm weather is due to a ridge of high pressure starting to build over the western half of the country. High pressure situated over the Four Corners states is able to grab all that desert southwest heat and funnel it right up into western Oregon and Washington as we work our way towards Friday. But for tomorrow, what's on tap? 60s and 50s up and down the I-5 corridor. You'll get a mix of everything. A little bit of cloud coverage to start, then that sunshine. Mid-70s for us along the I-5 corridor. Out east, really starting to warm back up. Burns into the mid-80s. We'll see the summer heat build that direction much faster as the 60s and 70s are possible for the higher terrain. 7-day forecast, dry, sunny skies for the next 7 days. Look at that temperature roller coaster ride. It's on the higher end of things. 90 on Friday. And for the rest of this weekend, dry, sunny, with those temperatures still well above average in the 80s, making it feel like the summer season. We are now in meteorological summer, so it's not surprising that we're seeing temperatures like this.
Meteorological, I can't say that.
Meteorological
summer.
We're in like fake summer before the
Fake
official
summer, which is still about a week or two
Or the
off.
real summer and the other ones.
I don't know.
And then fall, summer, and late.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Josh.
Summer's coming. Yeah.